Jackson presents America's Best Dance Crew Super Crew. Fanny Pack and So Real Crew took a trip back to the 80s.
Totally awesome!
So Real Crew brought the smoke and mirrors, got the most votes from you at home, and clinched a spot in the finals.
All our hard work paid off.
That left Super Crew and Fanny Pack to wage an all-out battle for the last remaining spot. Super Crew represented for B-Boys worldwide.
B-Boys is always on the back burner. That will never be said again.
While Fanny Pack paid tribute to the judges.
I'm at a loss for words because this is the hardest decision that we are going to have to make.
But in the end, Fanny had to pack it up and head home. Tonight, your top two crews go for the knockout while facing the most grueling challenges this season. The entire game is riding on tonight's performances, and your votes will determine the winner. America's Best Dance Crew, the championship, start right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Los Angeles, California, this is America's Best Dance Crew, the Championship Showdown. Let's bring out the starting lineup for the smoothest crew from the South, the Houston Hot Steppers, So Real Crew. Leader of the pack with a wicked glide, Andrew Goodfoot Katarina. She's sweet but hard-hitting, Eileen Eye Candy Isidro. Cool and calm until he flips the switch, Pat Lamb. One half of the Breakin' Brothers, Brian Yoy Buchanan. The other brother and creator of the explosion, Mark Monkey Boy Buchanan. He swerves like a sexy snake, Jackie Jackstar Lao Chang. Throwing it down for all of H-Town, Brian Berna Buspo. And here's the starting lineup for the baddest B-Boys of the West, the Vegas Vigilantes, Super Crew. He catches more air than a jumbo jet, John Enoch Cruz. The Battle Monkey Bass with blasted off tricks, RJ Rockadile Puno. Currently ranked #1 B-Boy in the world, Ronnie Boy Baldonado. Master of the air player and a real family man, Ben Onrubia. Known as a quiet threat, Angelito Vexcasol. Battle of the Year MVP, Mike Murdoch Carrasco. And now, our Master of Ceremonies from San Diego, California, Mario Lopez.
Thank you. Tonight is the Championship Showdown, where our final two crews will face the most intense phase of the competition. America voted last week, and the results are incredibly close. But the game is not over yet. For the first time ever, the voting will remain open during the show, and you can vote anytime. Let's review the voting info. To vote for So Real Crew, call 1-877-RJ-CREW1 or text 1 to the number 22444. To vote for Super Crew, call 1-877-RJ-CREW2 or text 2 to the number 22444. You will decide whether So Real Crew or Super Crew wins a $100,000 grand prize and watch them be declared America's Best Dance Crew on our live finale on August 21st at 10 p.m. All right, tonight, both crews will face 3 rounds of brutal challenges, culminating in the biggest battle of the season, where they're gonna give everything they've got in a final plea for your votes. Flip the coin, and Super Crew's gonna kick off the Around the World Challenge. We gave both crews a video showcasing different dance styles from around the globe. They're going to be judged on how well they master these worldly moves and incorporate them into their own original routine. Let's see what went down when Layla Kaylee gave them their assignment.
First up is the Around the World Challenge. Now, hip-hop may have started in the streets of America, but it's become a global phenomenon. You will both be dancing to the same master mix, so your routine must reflect these universal moves while at the same time represent your crew's own style.
Last Last week, Super Crew fell into the bottom two for the third time.
Guys have to head into battle again.
And rose to the challenge in the most intense battle of the season.
Give it up for Super Crew! So happy.
Yo, Africa, that's where it all started.
The Around the World Challenge is really about paying tribute to all these dances that are pretty much the base of what we do today.
Oh man, look at that capoeira. Those kicks are crazy, dude.
Our performance is really going to include all the dancers from all those regions, but we wanted to focus in on Latin America because half of us are Latin.
I think we have to go outside the box, and really sell the sexual aspect.
Live in this world right here. It's all in the hips.
I don't know if I got the whole hip motion. Hip movements do not come to me naturally. I'm not a sexy guy.
Vex was definitely having a hard time today.
I don't know, guys.
Because apparently he doesn't have any hips.
You gotta turn. More hip? Oh, yeah. Turn. I'm a bit frustrated because I don't want to hold the guys back. Yeah, that's it. You getting better? No.
Can Vex get sexy and help his B-boys shake up the competition? We'll form into an around-the-world master mix. Here is Super Crew.
It began in Africa.
And we be clubbing, yeah. Clubbing every day. We be burning, not concerning what nobody wanna say. We be earning dollars, earning, cause we minded what we pay. More than gold and all them diamonds, girls, we need them every day. Recognize it, we pimping as we riding. Millionaire, rabioso, me quiere tu azúcar y tú no se lo das.
नीमी आ तू कुछ चीर पाके रख ले तेरे जैसी सोनी कोई नार तू बच के रही नी तू हुने हुने होई मुटियार मुंडिया तू बच के रही नी तू हुने हुने होई मुटियार मुंडिया तू करी ना किसी दिन नाल प्यार
Now baby DB when I pull up on your block, he gon' be thumping when the people see me coming. I'ma be talking on some flames, steady spinning change. It's a Punjabi MC and Twister, dipping through the streets of London, man. Beware the bullshit.
Super Crew. Now let's check in with the world's greatest judges. Mr. Shane Sparks, what'd you think?
That's why y'all still on this show. Like, y'all proved everybody so wrong right now. Y'all went to like 4 or 5 different styles of dancing, did all this choreography, just blew everybody's mind, and then still kept y'all integrity and did what Super Crew does best, represented. Let me go into a slow-mo real quick of Ben out here ripping the show with his coin drops, and watch how many times he spins in the air. You don't see that every day. Super Crew representing, that's why y'all here, and y'all here to stay. Another thing that I want to talk about too is how y'all had the flag and it had the African colors on it, and how Vex was sweeping it up on the mic and he was doing flips over it. Loved it. Thank you.
Lil Mama.
You guys definitely didn't let this challenge phase you, but in the beginning, like your formations was kind of confusing, and I was like trying to figure you guys out. But your transitions was very smooth into each song, and I had a great time watching this performance. However, it could have been a little better, and I understand that it was a challenge for you guys because you are b-boy dancers. Vex in the package, he was like, you know, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the little hip movement, but I see y'all killed the little hip movement, worked it. It was cool. But as this night unfolds, this is the championship. I hope to see you guys step it up throughout the night. This is only your first round, so bring more energy and show your fans why you're here. And
JC.
Yeah, this might be one of the toughest challenges because you do have to cover so many bases with so many different styles and so many different cultures. And, you know, the Africa challenge to start off is tough because it's so hard-hitting. You know, it just felt a little stiff, but I will say this. The performance grew. Like, every time you went to a new region, it got better and better and better because by the time it got to the Latin section, like, it started hitting at the Latin section. I felt like y'all did a little something.
We were busting the salsa moves. They had the tight jackets with Mexico.
Yeah, so, I mean, that was nice. I will say the other thing, you know, the Indian thing was very cool, how these guys are, like, crawling across the floor on their hands in these, like, weird Shiva positions. And then one thing that I thought was very smart by you guys is that you took us back to Africa, and Africa is the beginning of where it all came from. And you guys were doing babies in Africa, which was very, very interesting. So I thought that was a very thoughtful move.
Excellent. If Super Crew shook up your world, you can vote for them right now by calling 1-877-RJ-CREW-2 or text 2 to the number 22444. The lines are open until Saturday the 16th at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. Thank you, Super Crew. When we come back, So Real Crew takes us around the world in 80 ways, and the challenges get even tougher as both crews go all out tonight to secure your vote. The championship battle is in full effect on America's Best Dance Crew. Is the championship showdown where the final two crews are going head-to-head all night, facing the most treacherous challenges yet. Super Crew just ripped the stage with dance styles from around the globe. Let's see how So Real Crew prepared for the Around the World Challenge.
Last week, after So Real Crew claimed the first spot in our finale, JC protested America's choice.
You think that So Real Crew outdanced these two crews tonight? I don't buy it.
Talks too much, man.
People always have something to say. We just gotta pull through.
Oh, nice. These dances were definitely fun, like the African dancing. Oh, wow. I like that. In Bollywood, you have a lot of cool angles.
To the eyeball. To the eyeball.
The boat thing looks pretty cool.
In the Caribbean style, we saw the rowboat move. The rowboat move is hard because we're dancing on top of each other and falling all over the place.
We have to make this look like a Caribbean dance.
So Real has to bring it. There's no room for mess ups. This is it.
Our boat broke. It's harder than you think, dog.
And this smooth squad, some of the dance moves of the Caribbean, performing to an around-the-world master mix. This is So Real Crew.
It began in Africa.
And we be clubbing, yeah. Clubbing every day. We be burning, not concerning what nobody wanna say. We be earning dollars, earning, cause we minded what we pay. More than gold and oil and diamonds, girls, we need them every day. Recognize it, we pimping as we riding. Hey! I know so we get it, hey! Azúcar y tú no se lo das.
ਨੀਮੀਆਂ ਤੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਚਿਰ ਪਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖ ਲੈ ਤੇਰੇ ਜਿਹੀ ਸੋਹਣੀ ਕੋਈ ਨਾਰ ਤੂੰ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਰਹੀ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੋਈ ਮੁਟਿਆਰ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਬਚ ਕੇ ਰਹੀ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੋਈ ਮੁਟਿਆਰ ਮੁੰਡਿਆਂ ਤੋਂ ਕਰੀ ਨਾ ਕਿਸੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਪਿਆਰ
Now baby, you be on when I pull up on your block, he gon' be thumping. When the people see me coming, I'ma be talking on some flames, steady spinning chains. It's the Punjabi MC and Twister, dipping through the streets of London, man. Beware the bull.
you, So Real Crew. Lil Mama, how'd they do?
You guys definitely struggled throughout that whole entire performance. I did not expect that from you guys. Jackie, the whole time you were trying to figure out what was going on, I expected you guys to kill that reggae. Even though you guys danced very intricate, I expected you girls to bring it. This is serious. You can't say, oh, it's okay that So Real Crew and Super Crew got out there and did it this way or that way, because that's not their lane. That's not what they do. It doesn't matter. America's Best Dance Crew means that you must be well-rounded, okay? So pick it up, please.
JC?
You know, this is a tough challenge. Again, you got to jump from style to style to style, and it's hard to settle in when the sections move so quickly. But I will say there are moments where you guys do shine, and I want to talk about one in a slow-mo because Brian actually ends up doing some kind of crazy flip right here. He's doing like a round off, and then he gets into a side flip. And this is actually something that we would see from your competitors. And it shows me that you guys came here to fight tonight, but I don't think it was your best performance, that one, but we're looking forward to more.
Shane.
This is one of those situations where it shows how good of a dancer you really are. These styles of dance that y'all doing right now, when it goes back to Africa and all these different styles, it shows rhythm, it shows feel. And a lot of dancers lack that. They give me the 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 all day long, but when it comes to something that really grooves and moves your hips and chest, you get lost. And y'all were lost. I see people counting over here, slipping over here, and it just wasn't nothing hot there. Y'all did have a couple things that was tight with the rowboat that did come out pretty clever, but other than that, I just was waiting on something spectacular to happen because right now everything has to be spectacular, you know what I mean?
Well, if So Real Crew rocked your world, vote for them right now by calling 1-877-RJ-CREW1 or text 1 to the number 22444. Lines are open until Saturday the 16th at 6 a.m. Eastern. Thank you, So Real Crew. Randy Jackson Presents America's Best Dance Crew Live has added even more cities to the tour. Catch Jabberwockies, Break Skate, and many more live on stage. Tickets go on sale this weekend, so log on to dancecrew.mtv.com to find out how to get yours. When we come back, Super Crew and So Real will unveil their own original dance crazes, and later on, both crews will put everything on the line in a last-ditch effort to snag your votes. The championship showdown continues on America's Best Dance Crew.
Competition is heating up both on stage and off. To get behind-the-scenes scoop, go to dancecrew.mtv.com, where we take you inside rehearsals, talk directly to the eliminated crews, and find out what the judges really thought and much more.
We are back on America's Best Dance Crew. So Real Crew and Super Crew are facing off with the title at stake, and you at home will decide who will be crowned the winner. Let's jump into the original Dance Craze Challenge. Both of these crews got to create a dance craze from the ground up. They had to design the music, the lyrics, and the choreography in hopes of sparking off a dance craze that will sweep the nation. Super Crew's up first, so let's see what happened when Layla gave them their mission.
You've all come a long way, but now you must push yourselves even further. Next up is the Dance Craze Challenge. You'll be working with music producers to write and create a soundtrack that could become the next big dance sensation. But it's not just about the music. Your dance will have to be original and memorable. So get to work, guys.
Yeah!
All right, guys, we need to come up with the dance craze.
S to the chest, that's something that we always say, right? Our dance craze has to represent us. It has to represent B-boys.
Stay fly, look fresh, put your S to the chest.
Super Crew.
Really dope to be able to hook up with the music producers and make our own song.
Kind of mapped out. It's something like stay fly, stay fresh, throw the S to your chest, stay fresh, stay fly.
Throw the S to the sky.
It's not only going to be a dance craze, it's going to be about the history of Super Crew. We might even have a #1 hit on our hands.
The S is caught on. Every time we do our shows, everybody's always throwing the S.
We want the dance craze easy for anyone to do. If we're out there spinning on our heads, throwing up the Super Crew, no one is going to be able to do it.
If Ben can do it right away, then it's easy. Bada bing, bada boom.
And these B-boys throw down to get the crowd to throw their cymbal up, performing their dance craze to their own original track, S to the Chest. Here is Super Crew.
Super Crew, Super Crew, Super Crew, Super Crew. If you feel kinda fresh, go to S to the chest. If you feel kinda fly, go to S to the sky. If you're feeling kinda fresh, if you're feeling kinda fly, mic check 1, 2, look up in the blue. It's a bird, it's a plane, knock here, it's super crew. Leaping over competition every time it comes through. Full force, battle monkeys and the knuckleheads. Do you know who you're messing with? Force to be reckoned with. Show some respect, you know we be wrecking it. Boys for life, you know we fly high. We the best, we the best, over S to the sky. If you're feeling kinda fresh, go to S to the chest. If you're feeling kinda fly, go to S to the sky. If you're feeling kinda fresh, if you're feeling kinda fly, go to S to the sky. Go to S to the chest, go to S to the chest, go to S to the chest, go to S to the chest.
S to the chest, S to the sky. You got those moves down, JC?
I mean, the track is pretty hilarious. It reminds me like an old Hammer track, actually, like the way he spit the rap.
Bumps and a bump, bumps and a bump.
It's like, you know what? It's an easy thing to do, and it's identifiable to you guys, and it's fun to do to your chest to the sky, so it's memorable. The only thing I would say is that, is it too much about you guys and not about what everybody can do? Because, you know, a lot of the dance crazes were lean back, or if it's the Macarena, it's about everybody. So it's just something to think about if you're trying to reach out to the general public. And then there were some great moments. Again, Dunock, you did a forward flip over 3 dudes. I mean, that was crazy. So, but overall, it was okay.
Shane.
I feel like any dance that I could look at and learn in 5 seconds is a hit dance. You know what I mean? And it was like that. As soon as I saw it, it's right. As soon as that song came on in the club, that would be the dance that everybody would do. And that's going to be a hit song. That's going to be a hit dance all over the world if it's easy to do. But I didn't really care for the performance that much. The dance, what y'all had to do, was really dope. But, you know, I just think this was probably the weakest performance y'all have ever done on the show. So just work on that, okay?
Lil Mama.
I think it was smooth. You had to create your own hook. You had to create your own dance and use an original beat. And I think that it was a catchy beat, like they said. It was fun. Yeah, your fans was vibing with you. You know what I mean? So it was cool. I want to get into slow-mo right now from when Mike came through. He did like a little elbow slide. And when he did it, he kind of messed up. And I don't know if that had anything to do with being nervous, because as soon as he got up, he was trying to figure out like where he should come in with the choreography, but he picked it up. But my thing is this, like, I want you guys to stop thinking about the choreography, stop thinking about the pressure, and perform. We want to see Super Crew perform. You know what I mean? Your fans want to see you give an excellent performance tonight. And we're still waiting, but I know you can do it. So let's pick it up, please.
Well, the Super Crew made you throw the S to the chest. You can throw them into the winner's circle by calling 1-877-RJ-CREW-2 or text 2 to the number 22444 right now. Thank you, Super Crew. When we come back, So Real Crew will smash the stage with their own dance craze. And in just a moment, the battle goes into overdrive as both crews muster up what strength they have left to lock down your boats. This is America's Best Dance Crew. How they built the music and moves to get America on its feet.
The Dance Craze Challenge, so everybody has to remember it. Has to resemble us.
What about Smash It Up? When you're from the dirty South, you smash it up.
Oh, what's up, man? We're on to represent the South, you know, the dirty South. Yeah.
What do you think about this?
Everything that the producers did, it fit So Real exactly.
Y'all just smashed it up for us, yo.
Now that we have a catchy song, we need catchy moves to go with it.
It is definitely not easy trying to make a catchy dance.
We could step, like, and rock with it.
If you make it too easy, then people are gonna think it's whack.
If people don't get it, or people don't like it, it's not a dance craze.
Nah, that one sucked. Let's try another one.
Can this fluid crew move the crowd and smash the competition? Performing their dance craze to their own original track, Smash It Up, this is So Real Crew.
H-Town represent, H-Town represent, H-Town represent. We gon' smash it up, smash it up.
We gonna smash it up, smash it up.
Smash it up, smash it up. H-Town represent, we gon' smash it up, smash it up, smash it up.
H-Town, we gon' lose control. Like the fuse and let the crowd know.
Smooth and it's in our soul. Smash it up, we bout to explode. Smash it up. Smash it up. Come on. Smash it up.
So Real Crew, smash it up, okay. Shane, what do you think of those moves?
No, that was hot. What I like about this one is that's straight for the hood clubs. That is not nothing that you're gonna see in the suburbs. You're gonna be straight in the gutter, smashing it up with your plates in your mouth. It was easy, and what I liked about it is y'all kept to it the whole song. It was like y'all switched out a little bit, but y'all, the bottom line was smash it up. And that's how people learn your dance, and that's how it becomes a big hit. Beautiful. The gloves, beautiful touch. Nice touch.
All right, Lil Mama.
You guys said in the package that you didn't really want to make it too easy, and it definitely wasn't easy. And I thought that was where you guys were gonna run into complications. And I thought you was gonna use too much choreography, but you didn't. It's like you kept a 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of thing going, but you kept your feet moving in different directions, transitions. It wasn't an exciting performance, of course, because you guys didn't want to lose us and you want us to know your dance and everything, but it was cool. I kind of enjoyed myself there. I do it in the club. I won't do it in the club. No.
I know you do a lot of things in the club too, Lil Mama, so.
Don't start with me, Mario, okay? All right now.
All right now, JC.
Don't start now.
This was very smart on you guys' part. I think you guys just made a big comeback. You're clean slate again. Because, again, it's about relating to everyone. You guys stayed exactly who you are because you guys represented H-Town. There's no doubt about that. You represented where you're from, but you weren't all about just yourselves. You were about getting everybody involved. It wasn't just about whatever. It was about smash it up. I think you guys executed it well. I want to go into a quick slow-mo just at the end because this is Mark. He has to ignite the explosion, and that's what you guys do, explosion. So I just wanted to give a shout out to the explosion. But you know what? I think we're 1-1 now. I think we're 1-1.
Well, if you So Real smashed it, you can vote for him right now by calling 1-877-RJ-CREW-1 or text 1 to the number 22444. Thank you, So Real Crew. All right, this is it. We're entering the final do or die round. It is the last chance for both crews to convince you at home why they should be declared America's best dance crew. Layla Kaylee is backstage with a final two. Layla.
Thank you, Mario. I'm here with Super Crew and So Real Crew, who are preparing to go full out to win the hearts of the viewers at home. Now, Dunak, tell me, why should America vote for Super Crew?
The only thing I can possibly say is that our dream has came true. We came on this show, we got to be on the show and dance for all you guys and show how much we love to entertain you guys. And that's why I want you guys to vote for us, because the thing is, man, you can just feel what we're doing on the stage, even at home. And the thing is, I love you guys. We all love you guys. We just want to make it hype, 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 and that's what we're going to do on the stage right now.
All right, thank you, Dunak. Now, So Real Crew, Andrew, what do you want to say to all the voters watching right now?
I just want to say, from day one, So Real was all about the fans. And coming from the South, where dance isn't big at all, and coming from a small place where there's no studios, we came, us seven, by ourselves, every week coming hard, bringing an R&B, smooth, aggressive style. Where have you seen that on this show yet? It's new, and we love our fans, we love America, and thanks for never putting us in the bottom two, because we love you guys.
All right, well, I'm sure your fans love you. Good luck to the both of you. Now, when we come back, Super Crew and So Real Crew will make their last stand in the most crucial battle of their lives. You're watching the best dancer on TV. This is Randy Jackson presents America's Best Dance Crew.
We're looking for America's best dancers online. Think you've got the moves to be featured on air? Upload your videos or be the best of the rest at MTV's new dance destination, dancecrew.mtv.com.
I'm Mario Lopez, and I am joined on stage by our final two crews, So Real Crew and Super Crew. One of them is America's Best Dance Crew, and now is the time to prove it. We've reached the last chance challenge. Both crews had to design a routine that shows hands down why they deserve the $100,000 grand prize and the title. Super Crew has been on a roller coaster ride with the voters all season long. Let's see how they got ready to show America once and for all that they should be #1.
For our final performance, we chose James Brown, Give It Up, Turn It Loose. You always know what you're gonna get when you dance to a James Brown track.
Our first performance is to James Brown, and our last performance is gonna be to James Brown. This is the last chance to show the world why we are America's best dance crew.
Yo, this is because we deserve it, y'all. We deserve this. There's not even a word to say how much I want this.
We've been a crew for 8 years. A lot of us have quit school, jobs to do this.
I want this so bad for my crew. They've been working so hard all these years. We've all came way too far not to win this. I've been told all my life that I wasn't good enough. Look at me now. I shine. My crew shines.
Well, 8 years of hard work and sacrifice make them shine brighter than their competition with their last chance performance through a master mix of James Brown's Give It Up, Turn It Loose. Here is Super Crew. Makes their case, and now it is So Real's turn. They're known for their smooth and sensual style. Let's see how So Real crew prepare to seduce the voters at home one last time.
All season long, we've been wanting to dance to A Milli by Lil Wayne.
It's grimy and dirty, and it's the best way to represent the South. We have the opportunity to be America's best dance crew. We want to go for it.
Listen to the crowd. They're freaking cheering for us.
It's more than just winning a dance competition. We fought with our families, and I'm just glad all our hard work paid off.
Houston doesn't have a big dancing scene, and just coming from the South with the 6 people that I love the most, we deserve to be on top.
Can this tight-knit crew put their heart on the stage and see their dreams become so real? With their last chance performance to a master mix of Lil Wayne's A Milli, here's So Real crew. So Real crew stakes their claim for the throne. All right. We've seen both crews make their plea for your votes. When we come back, we're going to hear the judges' final thoughts on So Real Crew and Super Crew. But the destiny of these crews is in your hands, America. ABDC, lock it down.
That was our last chance. It's up to you guys. Vote, 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 vote.
We got on stage and ripped it tonight. So no matter what the judges say, I love this crew and we killed it.
Who will be America's Best Dance Crew? The decision is in your hands. Will it be So Real Crew or Super Crew? Millions voted for their choice, so go now to dancecrew.mtv.com and make your vote count. Don't miss the season finale of America's Best Dance Crew next Thursday at 10.
Welcome back to America's Best Dance Crew. I am joined on stage by the final two crews, So Real Crew and Super Crew. Now, both crews had so many incredible performances this season. I want to ask the judges to share their favorite moments. Lil Mama.
Okay. First, I just want to say congratulations to both groups for making it this far. Championship, yeah! From So Real Crew, one of my favorite moments that you guys did was like the snake charmer. This definitely shows what Shane mentioned earlier about how you guys work together with each other, how you respond to one another, and it shows how you work together so well. Super Crew, Super Crew. We fly high, no lie, you like, yes. That performance is a performance that none of your fans will ever forget, that nobody who ever watched the show will ever forget. There was a part where Dunak flew like, I don't know how many feet in the air. That was crazy. You also had a part where Ben was doing these air flares for the first time ever on this show. Ever. It showed how athletic this group is. Other than that, I just want to tell both groups, you sure enough picked it up with your last performance and showed everybody why you're here for America's Best Dance Crew and historic co-groups.
Shane.
I know how much it means to every crew to be on this show. So Real, the last performance y'all gave was probably the best performance as far as like from a battling point of view. I think y'all just killed that. And that's what I've been wanting to see out of y'all. Y'all very creative, but that one was just so hard to me. Super Crew, every time y'all got on the stage, y'all just ripped it. And I love that about y'all. And I don't care what nobody say, this is gonna be a bomb finale. Y'all gave y'all hearts tonight, and I really appreciate that. I'm gonna tell y'all certain things that I really like. Do not, I know you remember, when you flipped off the stage, did your game off the stage, and then you threw your ball back into your boy, you did a little brief thing, and then your boy went up and slammed the ball. It was like game over. That was my favorite performance of the whole season. And y'all just, like, y'all keep coming with it. So beautiful. So Real. It was when we did the Missy Week, and y'all did this thing at the beginning that was so creative, when y'all heads and y'all body was at different levels, and y'all hit one another, and it went up, came down, came down. It was like this little sequence of head bobbles. That was so sick to me. Little details like that mean a lot. I wish both of y'all the best of luck, and whatever happens after this, just remember, this is what we love to do. We eat it, we breathe it, we live it, and ain't nobody gonna stop us.
While you're there, Shane, I gotta say, I like with the girls, we all looking some whipped cream at one point. And then when the girls got sexy, that was always my favorite part. Because I know they were apprehensive about that, but I thought y'all worked it out. All right, unofficial judge. JC.
I want to talk about So Real Crew because, first of all, there's 2 girls in the finals. It's lovely to see you here, by the way. But you know what? There's a moment from the Usher video challenge, Love in This Club, and you guys had like the wavy fingers on the girls, and the girls got to be sexy. And I love the fact that you took a chance. And you guys even did that tonight, because it seemed like all season you guys were kind of like doing the dance because you love to dance. And tonight was the first time you approached tonight like a battle. And it was kind of like, it was interesting, and it was a risk, and we appreciate it. Super Crew, I want to talk to you guys because you guys are quite special, man. My favorite moment, the Ninja Towers. Like, I was like 5 years old. I wanted to grow up and be a ninja. So, like, this was great, man. You guys came out and you just did some, like, you just had no fear. And it was just incredible to watch. And you guys do things that nobody else can do. And it's just incredible to watch. I have the most respect for both of these crews here because they both stepped up tonight in the last performance when you guys were yourselves. You really took over, and it was wonderful, and I enjoyed it. And I can't wait to see you guys next week in the finale, and we can have some fun together.
Big party next week. Lots of unforgettable memories. Both of these crews definitely deserve to be standing here tonight. But now, the viewers at home have a very tough decision to make. Hey, it's all up to you, America. The crew that gets the most votes will win the $100,000 grand prize and be crowned America's Best Dance Crew. I'm going to give you the voting info one more time as we look back at tonight's performance. They threw down with all their might in a final plea for your votes to vote for Super Crew. Call 1-877-RJ-CREW-2 or text 2 to the number 22444. They had their last chance to woo America and gave it all they had to vote for So Real Crew. Call 1-877-RJ-CREW-1 or text 1 to the number 22444. And remember, standard rates apply. Voting brought to you by the new ABDC, Your World Delivered. Calls are toll-free from landlines. Phone and text voting closes on Saturday the 16th at 6 a.m. Eastern Time. But we're keeping online voting open all the way until the day of the live finale. So log on to dancecrew.mtv.com and keep those votes coming in. Tune in this Sunday, August 17th at 11 a.m. Eastern to catch America's Best Dance Crew Inside the Moves, a special encore